Hi Geminis, welcome to your love reading for December. This is going to be for singles and for couples, and so I will split this reading into two parts and I will timestamp. So let's go ahead and start with single Geminis, sun, moon, and rising for the month of December. Let's see what the biggest energies are. All right, let's look and see what the biggest energies are for Gemini. Thank you so much for clicking this video, for choosing to watch this for however long you choose to. And let's take a look and see what's going on. What are the biggest energies, angels, for Gemini singles for the month of December? Now, what I will be doing is I will be doing two of the main stories that come through. Remember, there are hundreds of people that watch these videos. There's no way that every single person is going through the same thing, so I'm going to be picking up on the biggest energies, okay? So it may go left and then it may go right. Just remember that. It is a general reading. It's not personal. So if you would like a personal reading, though, the link is down below. If not, you can always check out your moon or your rising, because sometimes that may be more accurate for you. Especially in love readings, moon, which rules your emotions, tends to be very, very more on point. For others, I've heard that their rising sign is more on point for them. You know, it's all about discovering what works for you and understanding your astrological chart and, you know, again, what works for you. All right? So let's take a look. I just had to get that out there because I still get comments about, oh my God, you said one thing and then you said the other. I'm, you know, picking up a lot of energies and I'm like, okay, angels, I can only read like two or three at the max. You know, otherwise it's very overwhelming. So just remember that when you're watching readers. All right, so let's take a look. We're going to only look at 2 to 3 of the biggest storylines for Gemini singles. What's going on? So we have engagement here, y'all. Okay, engagement coupled in with making the effort. So we're going to look at these stories separate. So the first card we have here, Gemini, is engagement. Of course, you're all, you know, you guys are single. So we're not going straight to like, oh my God, there's a ring involved. What we're looking at here is actual, you know, physical engagement or verbal communication engagement. But what this shows here is that you've got a connection here with someone where, you know, things are starting to move forward. You're feeling as though, okay, you know, the last couple weeks of November, I wasn't hearing much from them. And now I'm starting to hear from them more. I'm starting to see them put more effort in, you know. Sometimes these will coincide, and I love that it is in this this reading, because, you know, you're seeing someone go, okay, you know what, I'm ready to put in more effort. I'm ready to text you more, call you more, reach out more. I'm ready to stop being like withdrawn from you, basically. So let's take a look and see some details. Let's look at some details about this interaction, because, you know, Gemini, this card says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment with someone. So it's highly possible that you and someone, you know, you guys start to connect more. You might start to feel as though this connection is deepening, you know. Let's take a look. Let's see. Judgment card reversed in the Star. So someone is taking a chance, Gemini, okay? So this could be you, this could be them, but I see someone here ready to take a chance. Whoever this individual is, I feel like you have been admiring them for some time, and I feel like it's very mutual. With the Star card here, this is kind of like it's an affection, it's an adoration of someone that, you know, you may not really make it super known. You know, you're not out there making bold moves, bold displays of affection. This is more like I'm looking at them from afar and I'm finding them beautiful. I'm watching their page, their social medias, you know, I'm looking at them, seeing what they're doing, but maybe I'm not making the biggest moves. So someone could be doing this for you at this time. We do have Aquarius coming up as well. It might be an Aquarius. With the Judgment card reversed, I feel like there's a bit of a breakthrough here when it comes to this person, because I feel like they, for a long time, they were judging themselves. They were judging the situation too harshly. Like, I don't know. Let's see what's going on. Page of Wands, Knight of Cups, and the Moon. I feel like they were a little bit worried about, I kind of get this energy like they were a little bit worried about connecting with you. For some of you, it could be because there are multiple people involved. So maybe like they just got out of a relationship and they've been thinking about you, but they didn't want to move too quickly on you because they were afraid of judgment from others. Because I do get that for some of you. It's like someone coming straight or fresh out of a relationship and wanting to connect with you, but it's almost like they don't want other people or people around them, friends, family members, etc., to feel as though there was something shady going on and that they're jumping from one person to you. So it's almost like they're trying to wait a couple weeks or a couple months, or they have been trying to wait a couple weeks, a couple months, and now they feel like now it's an appropriate time to make a move. Because I feel like for whoever this individual is, and maybe it's you, maybe it's you, Gemini, but it's like someone here just didn't want to make it seem like the turnaround was too fast, They're trying to still seem respectable. They don't want to seem as though they're a shady person. They don't want to seem as though they're a player, because they don't feel like they are, But yeah, whoever this individual is, they've been looking at you for a long time. Now, I do see Page of Wands coming up here, so we could be looking at a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, okay? How do they feel about you, Gemini? Ten of Pentacles reversed. You know what? They feel like, and for some of you, this could even be a connection where it's like, if you're talking to them and you're in some type of situation with them, this person is wanting you to, not hide them anymore. They're wanting you to they're wanting you to bring them around your family, around your friends. They want to be seen. They want your family and friends and to know who they are, because they kind of feel like for some of you, you're just kind of carrying on this like secret love affair with them, or something along those lines, okay? They want everyone around you who means something to you to know that you guys are together. They want to be seen. They don't want to be carrying on the secret of relationship anymore for some of you, okay? Could be Cancer as well popping up. So I pick up strong fire energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and then really strong water energy too, so Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, okay? But I definitely see that, you could be either dealing with someone who's of those signs and they're wanting you to, invite them to family dinners or to parties or things like that, to social situations, because they're like, look, we have a thing for each other. We have deep feelings for each other. But I want you to, I want everyone else to know too. Because I think for them, that kind of validates the connection that the both of you have. And I know that Gemini is feeling this strongly. And this person that you're connecting with feels it strongly too. But it's almost like they feel a little bit insecure, because it's like, dang, like, why don't they want to either invite me, or why don't they want to... why don't they want to let people know what's going on between us, okay? They don't realize that you're trying to, they don't realize that you're trying to, like, allow people to see that, you're not someone, I don't know, it's just like, I see, like, your reputation being on the line. I feel like you're afraid of people talking about you or something along those lines. And again, this could be you, Gemini, and it could also be the other person, but either way, I'm picking up on this energy really strongly. So it's either you or vice versa. All right, for those dealing with this card. So yeah, and let them in, let people know what you're all about, Gemini, if this is you. If not, then let's take a look at making the effort. So let's take a look and see what's going on with making the effort. So angels for Geminis who did not resonate with the other one, for the making the effort here, can we see what's going on? Now, I will say, Gemini, just looking at this, I do feel like someone here is wanting you to make the effort more. I feel like they're waiting for you to do something, to reach out, to make a move. It's almost like I feel like, Gemini, like the ball is in your court right now when it comes to somebody. So let's see if we can get more information on this. So, first card that comes up is the Queen of Wands, okay? Queen of Wands reversed. Gemini, you're making somebody a little bit stir crazy. I'll tell you that much, because Queen of Wands coming up reversed is like you've got a woman or a man or someone who is insanely confident. Like, they're very confident. Not much can really rattle them too much. And whoever this individual is, I do see that they're very attractive. So they could get people easily if they open themselves up to that. But when I see this Queen of Wands reverse, I see someone who's feeling like they don't usually feel this way, and they're feeling very like, I don't even know what is the feeling I'm getting here. It's very like just so all over the place, because they're desiring more from you, okay? They're wanting you to make the efforts. This card, Gemini, if you need this little nudge, this says, great love is worth taking the steps that you're guided to take. So I will say, Gemini, if you are a little bit confused about a situation or trying to figure out which direction to go into, look at where you're being guided to, okay? I don't want to say take logic all out of the equation, but I think logic can totally interfere with where you're being guided to be, because the way I see it is that a little bit of logic is absolutely good when it comes to following your path, but if you watch me enough, you'll know that I bring everything back to food. But it's kind of like, it's kind of like a pot of soup, or I don't know, some meal, like logic is good, but logic is also the salt, you want a little salt, a little logic, but you don't want to go overboard with it, because then you were going to totally, almost destroy the organic, composition of the meal. So use a dash of logic when it comes to these things, but try not to go too far into it, and I tell you, Gemini, this because I know you all are ruled. Your air signs, and of course we know that rules the nervous system, it rules the mind, it rules logic, and so I feel like you guys sometimes need a little bit of like, hey, us other three elements here, we don't completely rule on the mind. We rule maybe some with passion, some with longevity, and then some with their emotions. So try I feel a little bit to make some decisions in December that are in alignment with your soul, with your desire, with your passion. And of course, sprinkle a little bit of logic, a little bit of salt, but don't go too overboard, because there's somebody here who is feeling very almost frantic about not getting any feedback from you, any connection from you. There's somebody here who's waiting for you, looking out for you. Now, I will say as well, of course, this can go vice versa. So for some of my Geminis, it could be that you're wanting a fire sign to reach out to you, and you feel like they're totally overlooking you. It could be that you're feeling ignored by them. Yeah, there's a new beginning coming up here, I feel, between you and this person. But I feel like what holds this back a little bit is some fears. We have the Nine of Swords. So I don't really feel like these fears are unwarranted. I think that the fear comes from the unknown, the new journey, there's no map to this new journey. There's no blueprint. It's just, here you go, you're off. Figure it out. And I think that for some of my Geminis, it can cause a bit of like You know, it can cause worry and frustration because it's like, but you know, I like to see the road ahead of me, you know. But I do feel like there's a new beginning here, and I do feel like whoever this new beginning is with, and it could be a fire sign here, it's got a lot of treasures, a lot of hidden treasures that the both of you have not even touched or explored yet. So there's some beautiful things here between the both of you. We have Temperance here, could be Sagittarius, Queen of Swords coming up reverse. So see, like, I kind of feel like for some reason Gemini could be denying this person for some reason. This person wants attention from you. They want to give to you. They don't just want to suck it up your feelings and emotions. They actually really want to give back to you as well. I feel Queen of Swords, for some of you, you're avoiding getting vulnerable. You're avoiding following this passion and this desire. And I wonder if for some of you it's because you feel as though when you followed it in the past, it led you down the wrong road. I will tell you right now that this situation is very different than the past. I do feel like maybe if you did it 3 times, 4 times in the past, yes, it did lead you to the wrong situation. But I see right now that this is not the same situation as much as it looks like the same situation. So just be careful of pattern recognition kind of, you know, being the downfall of something that is really beautiful, okay? Really beautiful, really valuable as well, romantically, and also personally for you, okay? So the next thing we're gonna look at now is, let's do one card for how they feel about you. Ooh. Aw, look at that, the 5 of Cups coming up here, Gemini. So whoever this person is, you know, they want to be with you again. They're hurting. I feel like they're hurting. I feel like they're looking back on the past and they're reminiscing, and they're feeling sad because they want it back so badly. But at sometimes, while they're still holding optimism for you, they kind of feel like it might truly be over, you know? Like there's a part of them that's like, you know, instead of being 50-50, it's more like 75. Like they feel like the relationship is done 75%, but maybe there's a 25% chance it will work again. I do feel like they want it deeply, and they hold on to a lot of the memories from the past a lot, but they're not quite sure what to do, okay? But yeah, this person definitely wants you back. So Gemini, I don't know what you're gonna do, but hopefully you'll maybe give a little bit of engagement. Who knows? But anyways, y'all, I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please hit the like button, comment, subscribe, and share. And if you would like a personal reading with me, the link is down below. Only $7.77 for an email reading. And if you want a video reading like this, I think it starts at $20 for 15 minutes, okay? And if you would like a same day reading, the link is down below for that too. Alright, I hate to sell myself. I'm just like, oh. But I have to let people know what's available. So, love you guys. Take care. And hopefully I'll see you back for your mid-monthlies. So, next we're going to check out Coupled Up Geminis. So, my couples for the month of December. And of course, we're going to look at the biggest energy. So if you are in a happy relationship, this may not apply to you, but then maybe it will. Who knows? You guys are the only ones who can know if this applies to you. So let's take a look and see what's going on for Gemini couples, Sun, Moon, and Rising, the biggest energies. Okay. So we have flirt and children. So I will split this into 2 parts. So some of you may resonate with children, some of you may resonate with flirtation. Okay, so let's take a look at this. With the flirtatious energy coming up for Geminis, The first thing, I'm not going to lie, the first thing that I pick up for Gemini is that for some of you, and I feel this is you, I don't feel like this is your partner. So you'll know if this is you or not, and if it's not, don't worry about it. But I am picking up on someone's energy here where it's like, you know, there's somebody else. And I'm not saying it's anything that's developed or anything like that, but it's kind of like some of my Geminis are on a little bit of a high from getting flirted with somebody that's outside of this relationship, okay? There's a feeling of feeling very recognized and feeling very admired. And I see Gemini, I'm not going to lie, just really enjoying this attention, and why not, you know? With the Magician card coming up here as well, I do feel as though this energy that's being directed towards you is giving you new life. It's making you feel good. Not saying you guys are even equating this to like leaving a partnership because of this, but I do see that this month in December, you might notice a little bit more eyes on you from third-party people, okay? Just saying. So this could be going to the grocery store, this could be at class, this could be at work. I don't know, y'all tell me, but I see that you're getting a lot of looks this month, okay? You're getting flirted with. Now, I do feel like this could definitely help and benefit the relationship between you and your partner. Because I feel like for some of my Geminis, you're feeling as though this partnership has been very stagnant. It's almost like, ugh, I don't know. Did I really just do that? I'm so sorry. But it just kind of feels like, man, like, you know, we've been together for a long time, and it just feels like all the flirtiness just evaporated out of the relationship. When I looked to see how you all were feeling about the relationship, for some of you, I picked up on this energy where you feel like things are just not moving forward, or things are moving very slowly. It's almost like things are at a snail pace right now, even physically, chemistry-wise, flirtatious-wise. It's almost like there's even been like a pause in sex, you know, or a pause in making out, you know. There's just been a pause, and I feel like that's okay when maybe two people are both on the same page, but I feel like Gemini is not on that page. Like, your partner might be like okay with things slowing down, but Gemini is like, no, I don't want things to slow down. I want sex. I want to be naughty. I want to flirt, you know. And I feel like someone is giving you that attention this month, and it's not your partner, and you're like, ooh. Yeah. What else can you show us about this person? Eight of Pentacles definitely could be work related. The King of Cups. I'm not gonna lie, like, whoever this person is, I feel like they could be a water sign, so Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, and I feel as though this individual, they're sensitive, you know. You might be into them just because of flirtiness or the attention, or maybe there's more, but I feel like this person is into you because of those things, but also I see them developing a romantic attachment to you, okay? So just be careful, because I feel like next month it's going to be even crazier. Like, I just feel like right now there's something that's very lighthearted, there's something that's very nonchalant, but very like reading between reading between the words type of feeling, like eye contact, subtleties, and I feel like just be careful, because whoever you're doing this with, I feel that they're more attached emotionally than you are, okay? I feel like they're attaching from the heart, and their feelings, I feel, are going to grow within the next couple of weeks, just to let you know. So that's something to look out for. And then with the Children card here, let's take a look at this. Your love life is being affected by children. Let's see how this affects Gemini. Oh my gosh. I think some of my Geminis here are going to be dealing with a partner who, and of course this could be vice versa, but I pick up children coming up strongly this month. Some of you might find out you're pregnant, or some of you might start to talk about pregnancy, but I feel like your partner or you, there's someone here who's on the opposite page about children, and I feel like someone here is wanting children and someone here is going, no, I don't want to do this. I'm not ready to do this. For some of you, yes, you may be having children this month, or you may be getting pregnant this month, and I do see a huge change coming in for you. So the end of December is going to be dramatically, like, it's going to be like a cliffhanger almost for some of you, okay? Because what happens in December, it totally changes the game coming into 2021. I do feel for some of you here that that you're going to be feeling guided about this connection, about this pregnancy. I do feel that for some of you, this was fated to happen as well. And especially with the priestess and the moon, this shows the psychic energy that's intermixed with this actual physical event coming up. I will definitely say though that I do feel there are two people on different paths here, because we have the Justice card coming up reversed. You know, usually this is about balance, this is about 50-50, and this coming up reverse shows me that for some of you, that's not the case. For some of you, you could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Libra, okay? This is some really bold, shocking news that comes in this month for you as well. For some of you, the other energies that I pick up is that you're going to be walking away from someone. Whew, you're going to be walking away possibly from a water sign, so Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, okay? I see someone walking away here because it's almost like, you know, again, for those who find out that they're pregnant this month, or there's something dealing with children, and one person is just not putting in the effort. One person wants to, and the other person is like, I can't do it. I need to walk away from this. It's too much for me. And I feel like this is what's going to help the other person who stays. Their spirit and their soul is going to go through a huge transformation this month, okay? Leading into 2021. Again, I pick up strong Cancer energy here. Cancer, I feel if you're with a Cancer, they're going to want to keep the child or move forward with this. But then I think for some of you, depending on who you're with, they may not be ready for such a huge transformation. They may try to walk away instead of like go through the transformation with you. So just keep that in mind if this is something that happens this month for you. Because some of you have a partner who's ready, especially if they're Cancer, and some of you have a partner who's ready to escape. They're just not ready for something so dramatically life-changing, because as we know with the Death card, when the Death card comes in, your life as you know it is over. And sometimes that's good, sometimes that's bad. It's all how you interpret it, but it just means things will never go back to the way they were. And someone here is just not ready for such a huge responsibility. So take care, guys. I'm sorry I'm out of time already. But if you need more insight, you can always come to me, get a private reading. The links, the information's all below. If you don't want to go that option, that's fine. You could check out your moon or your rising sign. That's free, you know. And so many blessings and so many hugs to you guys. I love you all so much. And I hope to see you guys back for your mid-monthlies. Bye. Take care, Gemini.